What's up, playa? It is I, Sabar Wise, and today I'm going to be talking about something strange that I seen in the sky this morning. To preface, I was sleeping. My dog, who was outside my door, was whining to be let out to go to the bathroom. So I get up, I let him outside, and in the front yard we have chairs, and I sat on one of these chairs. And because I didn't have my phone on me, because I'm planning on going back to bed, okay? So I didn't have my phone on me, so I take this time to look up at the sky, which I seldom do. And as I'm looking at the sky, right, like I'm noticing all these stars, and among the stars, I see these things moving. If you stick around, I'll draw a little diagram so then you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But these things were moving. First of all, okay, hold on. I want to preface this too. These things were like high up, like abnormally high. They're like not even a plane could go up this high. The rate at which these things were moving was abnormally fast, like freaky fast. You would not believe how fast these things were going. I've never seen a satellite move this quickly. All right, players. So I know that this little diagram or drawing is a little crude, but it's necessary to explain to you exactly what I saw without having to, just talk. I'd rather just show you. These circles here are supposed to represent stars in the sky. So this one in particular though is a special one because it is the brightest star in the sky. I'm pretty sure it's Polaris. I could be wrong though. So I'm gonna use the color green to kind of demonstrate the path that these objects in the sky that I seen took. And the reason I'm also using the color green is because these objects were like kind of like a whitish greenish, that sort of a color scheme to them. The first object that I seen was like flying straight up like this in this sort of motion, but it was quick. It was like like just like straight up, just really fast. And typically satellites, I'll use gray to depict satellites. If there was like a satellite in the sky, it would not fly that quickly. It would go more like at that sort of speed. But this thing, whatever it was going like real fast. And yeah, that was the first one. It was just flying straight up. I couldn't really see where it was going because eventually it was just out of sight. Like maybe it flew up like way up higher, and it eventually, like, the light just didn't reach my eyes no more. The second one was a lot stranger because it was like zigzagging. It was very strange. So first it was flying this way, right, at this kind of rate, and then out of nowhere it just kind of started zigzagging in this sort of motion here, and it eventually flew off out of my vision. I didn't see where it was going, but I will say that there's no way that these things are planes or satellites because one, they're way too high out to be planes or satellites. Two, these things are moving way too quickly to be planes or satellites. I'm not saying it's aliens, okay? I'm not going to definitively say that it's an aliens or they're spaceships or what have you, but I will acknowledge that it is very strange. I've never seen anything like this. And if you guys have seen anything like this in the night sky, let me know because it's very strange. I've never seen anything like it. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this little story. So with that being said, like, subscribe. I'm out this bitch.